Okay, so this is a quick introduction to the class total together listening test. Our listening test is a little bit different. It's something that I usually do in the classroom, but this year we have to do through online system. So we're going to use Zoom. It will be in your first class of the week. So for the night class, that's Monday night, 8:30, and for the day class, that's Tuesday at 3 p.m. It is a live test. You have to be online in the class. If you miss the test, you lose. The night class and the day class have different tests. The night class and the day class have different logins. This does not use the regular Zoom login. Okay, it will be a different login. This login is not the interviews login. It is a different login. I will put this login on the 학습 자료 in the notices section. The link that I give you has the password built in, but I will also give you the address and password separately. Okay, now it's a listening test. You need to be able to listen well. You don't need your camera. So if your camera doesn't work, that's fine. You could use your phone, but I really suggest you use a computer. And I suggest you use earphones. Not earbuds like this kind of thing, but proper earphones. And the advantage of earphones is they help to cut out the outside sound so that you can hear more clearly. If you don't hear the test well, you lose. Test your equipment. Okay? You've had 7 weeks to get your audio sorted out. There is no makeup. Okay? There is no makeup for this test. Be on time, log in 5 minutes early, make sure your system is working. Alright, so for me, the listening test is like a speaking test, but in a listening test, your pencil or pen is your mouth. Your pencil or pen speaks for you. This is not a check the box ABC true false listening test. Okay, it's different. In my listening test, you need a clean piece of A4 paper. Okay? A4 could be a little bit smaller. You can tear it out of a notebook. It can have torn edge. I don't care. Should be clean. Should be 2 sides clean. Notice this paper is not 2 sides clean. This is 이면지. If you don't have clean on 2 sides, get 2 pieces of paper. Okay? Now, here's the secret to my test. Do not write anything except what I tell you to write. Let me say again. Do not write anything except what I tell you to write. When you start the test, you should have a clean, white sheet of paper. Do not write your name. Do not write your student number. Clean white sheet of paper. Only write what I tell you to write. Part of listening is listening to instructions. Okay, so you're going to want to be listening to the test, and you don't need a mic, and holding your paper so that you can listen well and watch the monitor. I will give you a little bit of help with body language. So you want to be able to see. Now for me, I've got a heavy card here that I can use as a writing table, and I can write. If you want to write on the table, that's fine. You look up at the monitor, write, look up and write. That's fine. Okay? 97% is listening, but a little bit of being able to see the monitor can help you. Alright, so let's take a look at the test. I will start the test by saying, do not write anything except what I tell you to write. Do not write anything except what I tell you to write. Okay, I've given you enough advice. Don't write if I don't tell you. And then I will say something like, but be careful because it will be different. I will say something like, write your student number on the top left of the paper. Again, write your student number on the top left of the paper. And then I might say, write your name in Hangul in the top right of the paper. Write your name in Hangul in the top right of the paper. And then I might say, write your class name on the bottom of the paper. EPA1 day. Or if you're the night class, I might say, EPA1 night. And that's what you'll write. If I don't say it, don't write it. If I say write your student number in the bottom right corner, that's different from top left, right? I'm grading your ability to follow instructions. Now my test style, day class and night class, is plus points. Show me what you can do for points. We start at 0, kind of. But in the listening test, if you write something I didn't tell you to write, if you write something in the wrong place, that's minus points. So, don't write anything except what I tell you to write. Then I will say, question number 1. Write number 1 on the side of your paper. Now, write what I say. Tell me about your family. Your pen is your mouth. Tell me about your family. And maybe I write, my family is a dog. Whatever. Okay. That's not going to be one of your questions. It's just an example. Question number 2. Write your answer the way you would say it. Question number 2. Write number 2 on your paper. How often do you eat sushi? And you write never. Never is a C answer. Maybe never is correct, but it's not a nice English sentence. So C, never is a C answer. But if you write, I never eat sushi, that's a B answer. It's a good answer. How often do you eat sushi? I never eat sushi. But if you want the A+ kind of answer, make a conversation. I never eat sushi. Do you like sushi? How often do you eat sushi? How about you? Whatever. Make it more like a conversation to get full points. Okay? Never is a C. I never eat sushi is a B. You can't read my B. I never eat sushi. Do you like sushi? Is an A. Question number 3. Question 3 has 4 parts, A, B, C, D. So on your paper, write 3A, and then down, write B, and then down, write C, and down, write D. Question 3A. How old are you? Just write the number. Question number 3A. Just write the number. How old are you? Maybe I write 60. Question 3B. Write the number you hear. My phone number is 423-5138. Again, 3B. Write the number you hear. My phone number is 423-5138. 3C. Write the time you hear. 3C. Write the time you hear. I usually wake up at 8:30 a.m. I usually wake up at 8:30 a.m. So you write the time. Question 3D. Write the number you hear. My postal code is 92154. Write the time. Write the number you hear. My postal number is 92154. Question 4. Tell me about your company. Now, you could look in your notebook for this, but remember, we only have so much time, so you should know it in your head. Question 4. Write like you would say, tell me about your company. So maybe I write, Samsung Fire is Korea's largest non-life insurance company. Based in Seoul, it has about 3,000 employees. Etc., etc., etc. And then I will say, okay, the test is ended. Send me an email with a photograph of your test in the next 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to send me your test. And that'll be it. You take a picture of your test. If your test is on 2 pages, then you'll need to take 2 pictures. Alright? Send it to me on email. My email address will be in the announcement, but I'm going to write it right here for you. RJDICKEY, and the computer always does that because it's a Korean computer, at kmu.ac.kr, and I'm going to fix this now. Okay? So you can save this, you can see this, RJDICKEY at kmu.ac.kr. From the time we finish the test, you will have 10 minutes. And if you don't get me your test inside 10 minutes, you get a 0. 0. No maybe, it's a 0. And I don't know why I have this decal in the middle of my picture. Okay, so, any questions so far? Well, we'll have class time to discuss it. But I will leave this up on the board for your review. Remember, that's just an example of the kinds of questions. EPA1 takes their test Monday night. That's May... I think I know. Yeah, it's Monday night, May 11th at 8:30 p.m. and EPA day class takes theirs on Tuesday, May 12th at 3 p.m. And you'll have 10 minutes from the time I stop the test to send an email, and remember, I can check the email to find out when you sent it. Okay, I think that's it.